So there's 3 Darksiders games, right? So wouldn't it be wacky if I just played the middle one? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be an epic gamer moment? Welcome to Darksiders 2, the Deathinative edition. Deathinative. I've actually played the first Darksiders a fair bit, never touched this one, never touched the third one, so I thought, you know what, I need something to play today, why not get my cursor off the screen, why not Darksiders? Why not Darksiders? It's a cool game, it's probably fun, people say it's like Zelda, I don't think it's like Zelda, I think it's more like Devil May Cry, but with puzzles. Devil May Cry sometimes has puzzles, I don't know, let's play the game. I'm in one of those moods today, sorry, I can't help it. I've started this video on a certain note, and it's probably not going to change from here, so buckle up for this one, I suppose. Auto-save notification. The game supports an auto-save feature. there was a certain era of games of which this game is a part. I would say somewhere in the region of like 2007 to 2012, something like that, where it needed to tell you about the autosave because we still didn't know what autosaving was. And I think that's very funny and very cute. Subtitles, difficulty, gamma. Those are all things I like. Cool. I love all of those. If games can have both gamma and difficulty,
there can be no life
they're talking.
without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken.
Oh no!
Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen.
So that wasn't like dealt with in the first one then.
The Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen? Fearless enforcers of the Council's will. What of fury, strife, and death?
Yeah.
To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms of the sword, and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter, and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
I was just reminded of how silly it is that instead of just going with the classic 4 horsemen, they were like, you know what, famine and pestilence, they aren't cool enough. So here's fucking fury and strife. We need more edge.
But he knew not how this might be done.
Apparently fury and strife aren't involved in war and death, they're completely separate things entirely.
And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
The Keeper of Secrets is a Warhammer thing. It's a Slanesh big demon with a big tongue. Just wanted to put that out there. He's not as big and meaty as I expected. I mean, obviously he's fucking jacked, but from what I remember of the first game, War was an absolute, like, cube of a man. So I guess Death is... Am I in control of this? No, I'm not. Okay. Now I'm in control of this. Oh, I've got a horsey. And I can magic a scythe out of nowhere, apparently. Do you mind? I was riding in circles. Can you not... Alright. I'll just go back to riding in circles for a bit. Whee! Look at my horsey go! I like the horse fire. I think that's a very cool effect. Looks very neat. It's honestly a little bit sad, because the third one of these games didn't do too well, right? A lot of people seem to not like it. Glows whenever despair is available for... What? I was talking. Oh, okay. I mean... I'll keep the horse, thanks. As I was saying, yeah, the third one didn't do too well, and it seems like this was really being set up to be a 4-part series, right? We were going to play Strife, who looks like he's just a dude with a gun from the silhouettes in this game, but we were presumably going to play him in the final one, but I guess that's just not going to happen now. I suppose it still might, but I feel like it might be a while before we see that. A lot of people were like, seem to think that 3 was trying too hard to be Dark Souls. That seemed to be a thing. I don't know. I don't think you can try too hard to be Dark Souls, personally. I think more games that copy Dark Souls make my little penis all little and hard. Not big, still stays little, but it gets hard, and that's the important thing. I really like Dark Souls. I don't know if you've ever got the vibe of that from me. Maybe this is the first video of mine you've seen, in which case, hi! I sometimes talk about my penis, and I like Dark Souls. That's about all you really need to know about me. Hiya! I thought I had a scythe. It seemed like a scythe when I was on my horse, but now it's 2 little mini half scythes. That's cool, I guess. It took my horse away automatically, by the way. I didn't choose to do that. The game didn't like me having a horse anymore, and that's fine. I see that bird, and I'm intrigued by it, but I guess I need to deal with this first. Right bumper to dodge. Okay. Just trying. No. I didn't know if maybe we had a light attack, strong attack. Very good. A light attack, strong attack sort of deal. I did just notice that I got some new boots. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a Borderlands equipment upgradey sort of look at the numbers on this and see if they're better than the numbers on that sort of deal, by the looks of it. Sure. It's nice that it updates on the model. Sure, a lot of effort was put into that. I'm not generally a big fan of these sorts of systems. Like, they're fine in an MMO because, like, what else are you gonna fucking do in an MMO? But I don't really find this necessary in a game like this. I'd rather, like, if we're gonna get new equipment, I want it to matter, you know? A cool new weapon that does cool new things or something like that, rather than just a number increase on a stat sheet somewhere. But to be fair, I think that sort of thing has been phased out a bit in modern games. I think it was a very big fad for a while, but it seems to have dribbled away silently into the darkness, which I'm honestly quite thankful for. Go in here then. I keep trying to like explore off the beaten path, but the game doesn't really want me to. Uh-oh. I realised what I did wrong when I was mid-jump. Move towards the wall at angle and press A to run at wall. Okay, that's intuitive, that's fine. I keep seeing these birds and I want to kill them, but they're too powerful for me. I don't know why they glow. It implies that they're relevant in some way, but I don't really know how they're relevant. Oh great, now I've got to come down here. Oh good. More gloves. That's fun. Go. Saying it was intuitive and then it didn't work. Guess I spoke too soon, didn't I? Darksiders. Ooh. Is it me or did the why was it not doing it? Is it me or do the UI button prompts all look a bit like low res? Look at that use hold button. Look how JPEG artifacty that is. Very strange. Very strange. Is it a setting? Should I have looked at my settings before I started playing this game? Is this on me? Resolution's right and everything. I don't know. I guess it just sometimes feels like being ugly. What's a wrath potion? You can't just tell me to use a wrath. Tell me how to use a wrath potion without explaining what one is. That's perplexing. You need to inject my little brain with knowledge before you can send me out to the outside world to fend for myself. Oh, that was neat. He went a-flying. Ooh, hammer. What was I saying earlier about new weapons? What? Excuse me? Oh, I need to hold it to equip it. That's how I do that. It's not equipped though. I'm still using these. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. What? There it is. There it is. I found it. No, it's equipped. It is equipped. How do... Ah, that's what not triangle does. Why, some people call it. Death can traverse wooden beams in the environment. I assume that's a wooden beam in the environment. Oh wow, he's got some good finger strength on him, this boy, doesn't he? Hold left trigger and then A. Okay. Okay, that's sensible actually. Having a button to hold when you want to jump off something, because it's quite often... these sort of things often feel a little bit clumsy. They often struggle to work out like when you're trying to point toward, like away from the thing you're... You know, pointing your jump direction as opposed to climbing up and down. That's what I'm trying to say. Those are the words I'm trying to force out of my stupid little mouth flaps. Yeah, that's often a bit of a struggle, I think. So having a button to hold to be in like jump off mode is actually a pretty good idea. Hats off to you, Darksiders. I honestly as I said before, I have played the first one a bit. I wouldn't say I got far particularly. I put probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours into it. I did like a couple of dungeons. But I honestly don't remember much about it, because that probably would have been before the second one even came out that I played it, so that would have been going back many a year at this point. Okay, alright. This mostly controls pretty well. This reminded me a lot of another similar game that I played on this here very channel here, this channel here, Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, which that was a very cool game. That was a very cool game that I liked, and I really wish they'd given it an ending instead of the ending we got, which was inexplicable. But if you want to know more about that, then go check out my videos on it. I'm sure they're good. I can't really remember. They're probably not. But if I tell you they are, then I might get some extra clicks. So, you know, that would be cool. That would fuel my ego a little bit, wouldn't it? What's this? I got axe. Quite like axe. Pretty good. I'm generally not a big fan of stupid oversized weapons like these. That was the thing that always annoyed me about World of Warcraft. How after you got past about level 30, immediately all the weapons just started getting completely out of hand and ridiculously sort of almost like plasticky looking and giant, and I don't know. I liked an element of realism in my stupid fantasy MMO, I guess, and the stupid oversized weapons was the thing I didn't really like. It's a very Blizzard thing, that. They tend to over-design a lot, and I'm not a big fan of it. So yeah, I'm not generally a big fan of this sort of thing, but I think the design is simple enough on it, and because this guy is established to basically be a demigod, it's sort of a bit more, you know. We can suspend belief, I guess. This man is able to wield a weapon bigger than himself. That's it, keep on climbing. dig those fingernails in. Where do we go from here? Where do you want me to go from here? Oh, I can just jump onto here from there. Okay, cool, yeah. Very good. Very clever. Big chain. Why do I feel like something's going to attack me here? Because something is going to attack me here, that's why. You can always see a boss arena from a mile off, can't you, in games like this? They're not exactly subtle about it. Nice, giant. I know how to dodge an attack, you don't have to keep telling me. Oh, we've got a lock on, cool. Hit him with the big thing too. Oh, that did a pretty good amount of damage. Oh, that backflip. Oh, okay. That was probably a mistake. I do think just spamming my regular attack seems more effective than using the big weapon. I don't really know what the big weapon's point is, honestly. Maybe all will become clear in time. It doesn't really like have combos or anything though, so you just do a big swing and then you're like, well, okay, well, what now? Look at these flips, look at him go. Proper flippy boy. Proper flippy boy. You wouldn't expect it. I didn't expect him to be such a nimble flip master, you know. I didn't expect him to have the ninja vibes going on. What just happened? Why did my model change? That's not me. Oh, I guess okay. Alright. Don't know what that was about. I won't question it. But no, I fully expected, as I say, based on previous experience with the Darksiders series, this to be him to be a big hulking man beast. But I'm quite liking Death. Very edgy little boy. He's got a bit of a early 2000s new metal music video thing going on. But regardless, I think I can get behind him. I think we can have a beautiful time together, honestly. Some uplifting ass music right there. I've never heard an elevator ride made quite so impressive. That'd be a good idea, actually. You know, elevator music, the really obnoxious, sort of monotonous music, best associated with elevators, hence the name elevator music. Why don't they play like soaring fucking fantasy scores instead of that? If you want people to not be bored in your elevator, then you know, there's your solution right there. Because at the end of the day, you are being like launched upwards in a metal box, or downwards, I guess. So yeah, reflect that in your music. Don't give me some fucking waiting room garbage, you know. Uh-oh. Tilt and hold at the end of a beam to lead in a direction. But yeah, I know. I've been doing that for a while. Oh shit! Fuck! I forgot. After praising the fucking the holding a button to jump mechanic, I completely forgot to do it. It is weird how it only applies to certain jumps, though. Like that first one, I didn't have to do it on, but then the second one I did. Stick to your guns a bit more, Darksiders, yeah? There we go. Presumably it's only when you also have the option to scurry around a pillar that you need to hold the button to do otherwise. What's all the birds about? There's a definite bird theme going on around here. Well, I've died to falling down far more than anything else at this point. Well, I've not died to anything else. I've not even died to falling down. I've just respawned with health missing health. But yeah, gravity has been my biggest nemesis to this point. They're giving me health. Oh, it keeps prompting me to press B on enemies, like I must have a cool finishing move or something, but I've just not been doing it. I should pay more attention. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. Is there a limit to how many health potions I can carry, or can I just stockpile them? Because I haven't really needed them yet. I've taken a little bit of damage, but I think I can live with that. Death is a strong, powerful man. He doesn't care if he's, you know, chafed his nipples a bit or whatever's happened to him. Nothing too serious, that's for damn sure. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I'm going to go repeat my mistakes. Oh, okay, hold up. There we go. Let's see if we can work out how to do this time. There we go.
Find something.
Don't know why it didn't work last time, but I'll accept it. It's fine. What's this purple orb we're following, by the way? Is it just? Yeah, it's just a bird. Is it the same bird? Did I not realise that we were following the same bird this whole time? Oh, okay. Jump, jump. Compared to all his other movements, that little beam hop is a little bit underwhelming. Everything else he does with pizzazz, you know? Huh. I'm not dead. Can I fix this? I've been praising this game's controls quite a bit, but trying to make it realise when you want to just grab a thing and when you want to wall run on it and when you want to jump off it, and they put a lot of different context-based options into one button, which I think might have been not the best idea. It might have been a not the best idea. And I was thinking it was a bad idea, but it was not the... Where do I go from here? Oh, that way. Okay. Yes, I can. Cool. Oh. Looking a bit like another boss arena. We've only just fought one, though. Can't give me another one already. Maybe you can.
Voices. Always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Don't curse me.
Growfather, I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Why is it War's fault?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
At tree.
The Tree of Life.
Yggdrasil.
Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it.
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Be it.
There is a boss. It was a boss all along. Oh.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Oh, he's just gone, huh? He's just left. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm fighting war now. He's not very good, it's fine. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, Uchi. Uchi, no. Big, strong, dangerous man. Okay, I need to dodge left or right when he does that instead of backwards. Backwards ain't helping me. Ah, fuck. I'm making mistakes. Good thing I've got a load of health potions, right? So, I'm confused. I'm trying to remember the plot of the first one, or what I remember of it. From what I remember, the demons and the angels were fighting on Earth, and War came down and was like, oh shit, so the apocalypse is happening, right? But then, apparently, the apocalypse wasn't happening, and he showed up too early. I think that was the general gist of it. But how did that... Like, if the human race went extinct, how is that War's fault? When fucking demons and angels were fighting on Earth, you think that was probably the cause of it, right? Oh, Uchi, Uchi, Uchi. Right bumper as dodge is an odd choice. It's not a bad choice, but it's something I need to adjust to a bit. I can't seem to, like... I'm not saying I am slow to press button, but it's not a button I instinctively reach for as a reaction, you know what I mean? I guess I've just played too much Dark Souls. Anything other than the Dark Souls control scheme for a game like this is always going to confuse my tiny brain. I got through it without using a health potion though, are you proud of me? I did it. I have a scythe now. Can I, like, combine my scythes into a big scythe? Is that a thing I can do? Is that, like, a special combo? Oh, okay. I thought you needed him to open you a portal. I guess not. What has he got to lose at this point? Honestly, dude. She's fucking dead.
Your secrets die with you. Old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Hey. Oh no, I've got a crystal nipple now. The birds apparently aren't big fans of the old crystal nipple. And it's got stink lines coming out of it. I've got stinky crystal nipple syndrome. We've all been there.
The uncountable worlds
Get some cream
of
for
our
it, you'll be fine.
universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed.
Okay.
But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Thanks for the exposition, because I had no fucking clue what just happened.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Thank you, Beardman.
Touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks fine.
Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the
Very
tree.
lush and verdant.
Chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm fighting this now.
It seems they do concern.
I don't know why this happened, but I guess I'm fighting this. Is this the corruption? Is that how corruption works? It's just like a big black ball of sludge. Big snot globule that forms a big bad man around it to fight me. Ah, damn, I got donked. That guy hit me way harder than War did. I guess in long fights like that you don't want the bosses to hit too hard because it gets a bit frustrating that way, I suppose. Turns a bit Dark Souls, you know what I mean?
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the
What about
forged sister.
two little sides that
Ask
become
her
a big
about
side?
the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
Oh, it's Mass Effect. The Tree of
I'm
Life!
not curious as to why I seek the tree.
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction.
Yay!
A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Don't care who he is. All I care about is tree! Oh, what? Okay, just leveled up by jumping on that rock, apparently. You've obtained a skill point by leveling up. Alright. Let's, nope, wrong menu. I saw this earlier. I assume this is what we're dealing with. We can exhume. Death summons bloodthirsty ghouls from beyond the grave to fight alongside him for 300 wrath. Ghouls deal 3 damage per attack, and it summons 2 of them. That's fun. Or we can teleport slash. Death teleports across the battlefield and delivers a violent scythe attack that deals damage and restores Death's health. See, the thing with being like Minion Masterman is that you tend to get more caught up in the minion mastering and you end up not doing much fighting. Whereas that seems like a very useful ability in many ways, in that it both gives me maneuverability and self-healing. So I will take the teleport slash. Thank you. Oh, I can put multiple points into it with weirdly pixelated orbs in order to make it more powerful. What does it get at next level? What does it get at next level? He says, ignoring his dog barking in the background. It gets more damage and it heals for slightly more. That's fun. Okay, press down on to access radial and assign skill to button. Oh. Well, X is my attack, so I'll make this LB and X. That's smart. I'm real smart, me. Open. Open. Collect. It's nice of them to mark things like chests on the map, so I don't have to turn over every single last tiny little iota of terrain in order to find secrets. I don't know, I know some people enjoy that. not for me though. I'd rather like if something's marked there and I can't work out how to get it and have to solve some sort of platforming puzzle or something, or come back there later when I have Metroidvania type abilities, then cool, you know. I'm not saying I want chests to just be handed to me on a platter, but at least knowing they're there is nice. Again, I'm gonna reference Bravely Default 2, which I've been playing a lot recently, and I've mentioned playing a lot recently. But that game has an ability that allows you to, that just like has a chest counter in the corner of the screen. It would just be like, hey, there's 4 in this area, go find them. And that's another good way of doing it, honestly. Like, just knowing that I'm not missing stuff makes me much happier. Having super obtuse hidden stuff is, you know, it's cool and all, I guess, but it's just a bit frustrating when you just end up walking past stuff that would be very useful to you. There's a lot of these big men around here, isn't there? They seem okay with me smashing their shit, so I'm just going to smash their shit for a bit. Hope that's cool. Hope that's what you clicked on the video for. Bit of wanton destruction. That's wanted destruction, not wonton destruction, actually. I think I used the wrong word there. We are not smashing up prawn-based Chinese food parcels. Hello.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
You like dwarves, but you're really big.
It's never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my
not that old.
blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
I always wanted to fight a maker.
End your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
True.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
Let's go.
Surprise you've gotten this far.
Let's go. Oh god, he's tanky. He's so tanky. He is such powerful meat. I tried to... Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, that's fun. Oh, is he done? Are we done? I'm confused. Why did he stop?
I'm surprised you've gotten this far. No horseman is a match for me.
I'm confused. Am I losing? Whatever. I don't know what the deal with that is. Is it just a little friendly sparring? I don't. He hits me and my health goes real low, but then I didn't think he was hitting me again. Unless is it just like if he hits me once, I give up? Is that how this works? You gotta beat him without him hitting me when he's got like a health pool of some sort of intergalactic space whale or something. Sorry, I've got Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on the brain. I'm not quite sure. This is where I came in from. I'm not quite sure why particularly, but whales in space. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Douglas Adams was like the originator of the XD lol so random humor. I don't know. I find it cringe, obviously, when I see it on the internet these days. But for some reason, I'm cool with him. Gotta respect the OGs, right? Your inbox is empty. I wasn't aware I had fucking 4 Horsemen email. And I have some sort of Nephilim prince offering me thousands of dollars if I send him 200 or whatever. Hello.
Maker's beard. The rumours are true. A horseman in the Forge lands.
Doesn't
The name's
doesn't
Ali,
seem likely.
and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge.
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands
But
of
you are
corruption.
makers who have a
With its
forge.
depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets.
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
Arcania seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both
Okay.
imbued our craft with incredible power.
All
The
right.
heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is
Got a
lost,
point.
barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
Me neither.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Do you sell
I have
things?
need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Alright. I guess I need to prove myself worthy to buy something from this blacksmith. That's not the greatest business model I've ever seen, honestly. Can you imagine? Fucking pop down to Tesco, try and buy yourself a nice little meal deal for your lunch, and they're like, well, I'd love to sell this to you, but you've not proven yourself worthy yet. I want you to go on an epic mission for me, retrieve my lost amulet, and then maybe I'll check out your items for you. God damn.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
I'm only little.
Many know the Reaper, old one.
Can't have that big a
But I
shadow.
don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart
Is
and
it the maiden in
destroys
black?
days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
What?
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself
Fair
would
play.
set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Can I buy
What
a
was
talisman
old
instead
is
of doing a
new
quest
again.
for you? I can. Bit expensive though. A little bit out of my price range, I would say. A little bit costly. I can sell you a hammer for 50. I don't want to sell that item. I don't know. Do I want to sell that item? I don't even know anymore. I don't know if I need things or not. Track Khan down and speak to him. Where? Where would I find a Khan? Oh wow, that was pretty cool. That was pretty neat, that thing I just did. I thought I'd just die from fall damage personally, but I like this way better. What's this snake on my map? I don't... Is it upstairs? Are you upstairs, map snake? I'm coming. I want to find out what you are. I'm not going to let this lie. Can't just have a map snake. Oh, it was that fucking thing. Alright. Fair enough. I understand now. Right. Guess I'll go in the big door then. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta do some cauldrons to make a colossus and collect some shit to make a talisman, and this wasn't really what I was expecting, honestly. You see how many times I had to press the action button then before he opened the fucking door? Every time the bottom prompt disappeared, that's because I pressed the button. I don't know why it's so finicky about that. It's very strange. Very odd decision. Or glitch, I guess. Presumably it's not intended. Unless it is. Can I just... Okay, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't go falling down there. I thought they couldn't find the Maker's Forge. It's right fucking here. Was I not paying attention again? Did I zone out when she was talking? Because this looks like a Maker's Forge to me. And she was all like, well, we've long since lost the Maker's Forge. Is it because she needs like some magic to turn it on or something? She need me to go find her some magic. Some magic juice for the forge. I really do try and pay attention, but they talk in such fucking waffling sentences, you know what I mean? They just keep going. And then I'm tuning out and I'm thinking about like that epic funny meme I saw the other day or whatever, you know? I don't know what epic funny meme I'm talking about particularly. No epic funny meme in particular, just the concept of epic funny memes. I think I can make that jump. It's a bit far for my little legs. If I was a big strong maker I could probably do it, but unfortunately I'm just a wee little death. I'm just a tiny baby little death. I mean, as death, you'd think I'd have the power of death. You'd think like there wouldn't really be much adversity for me, really. It'd just be like, hey, you, die. Apparently it doesn't work that way though, which is fair. It's understandable. Be too easy then, wouldn't it? This fucking bird. Servant of that dude I killed. I feel like they could have come to a better arrangement with that, by the way. Like, he wanted him to open a portal, he didn't want him to open a portal, so they had a fight. And then, I don't know, I feel like if you wanted the portal opening, then doing the murder probably wasn't the best way of achieving that. But then again, as we just previously established, he is death. It's kind of his only real element in his repertoire. When you think about it, he does death. He provides death. He'll give you good death. I want to go up here. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. I guess I'll just take the stairs. Anything cool going on up here? Fellas? Fellas, pals, buddies?
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
I love trouble.
What you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the court.
Why keeps calling him an old one?
Fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But
Oh, way to be a prick.
who is friend to death?
Tell me of the
Wisdom
cauldron
to share,
secrets.
or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps.
That sounds fun, I love a trap.
One so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Can I train? Oh, he can teach me things. He can teach me this for free. Probably should have looked into training with him earlier, huh? These all cost a bit, but not as much as those fucking talismans. I could get twin cannon. It's a useful launch attack that can send enemies over Death's head. I mean, that's pretty neat, right? What do you want me to... Oh yeah, just... Well yeah, I know. I dodge and attack. That's... Oh. Neat. That's a fun one. Thanks, dude. Good thing we're not friends. Oh yeah, ride.
have to go alone.
I guess I can't. I guess I can't ride. I guess that's not okay. Not part of the deal, I suppose. Up here? Yeah, we're up here. Pretty sure there's some shit on the other side as well, but I'm sure we'll be back. This game's a bit like open worldy, right? You go back and forth to places and do things like that. It's not just like once you've gone through an area, it's gone forever. This is like fucking Hyrule Field. Maybe it is Zelda. I mean, that's admittedly not something I remember from Zelda, but although it is a little bit Queen Goma, honestly. So maybe it is Zelda. Maybe this whole game is Zelda after all. But I'll tell you what, we'll deal with this next time because, I mean, look at it. Look at it. I sure don't want to deal with that shit now. I got things to do today. I can't fight a giant eyeball squid. So we're going to stop. Thanks for watching. More of this next time. Pretty cool game, honestly. Yeah.